Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, almost afternoon here. Unfortunately, it's raining today, so I was not able to get outside and shoot a video that would offer a more attractive backdrop than this curtain. But anyway, here I am, and it's interesting with the word Saturday in the English language comes from the word Saturn, but in many other languages the word Saturday is actually derived from the word Sabbath. For example, in Spanish, the word for Saturday is sábado. And it's kind of neat because when I was a teenager, I liked a band called Black Sabbath, mainly because I had no idea what the title was talking about. But when I found out later, I was like, oh, okay, that's neat. So anyway, good Sabbath to all of you. I hope life is not demanding too much of you today, and that you can just enjoy time with those that matter the most to you. With me, I've been paying some attention recently to a site called Coin Paprika, which lists more up-to-date statistics on Hex than the other coin listing sites. And as of now, Hex is number 199 on their list, and I noticed that spot 184 there is a coin called Divi. And as Hex was about to launch, I'd been previously following a guy who's been doing videos and stuff, and he's a big fan of the Divi project. But right after Hex launched, it's like one day he thought it was great, and then suddenly the next day he got all quiet, and next thing you know, all of his buddies are calling Hex a scam. And even though he didn't say it was a scam outright, he made a post on Twitter about the people that associate with Hex and put a big laughing emoji at the end of it. And I got, okay, I'm not going to listen to you anymore. So, as of now, Hex only needs about $2 more million worth of market cap to overtake Divi's place. And while I have no ill will towards the Divi project or to this person that was a big fan of Divi, people still need to learn that there are consequences to making false accusations and unjust judgments and all that stuff. So we'll see how long it takes, but I have a feeling it'll be sooner rather than later till we take that spot. So, another thing that has been coming to me in the past 24 hours has been a lot regarding the tools that we have at our disposal nowadays to really bring some significant changes to the way things are. There was a quote by a man named Buckminster Fuller that I had posted on Facebook several years ago that said something to the effect of, if you want to change reality, you don't do it by fighting the existing model, you just create a new model which makes the old model obsolete. And that's basically what is happening. And one of the tools that is bringing this about is the internet. And a significant way that the internet can bring about a new model has to do with the role of government itself. You know, the other day I'd mentioned my involvement with the Libertarian Party, and even though legally it is a political party, but idealistically it's more of an anti-political party. We're really not about, you know, putting forth an agenda wrapped around a political ideology as much as doing away with ideologies altogether and just being free. So, back at the time when the United States Constitution was drafted, you know, people couldn't be in two places at the same time. And in order for the preamble of the Constitution to be fulfilled, which basically says that, you know, we the people of the United States do promote domestic tranquility and provide for the common defense and secure liberty for our posterity and all those things. In order for people to do that, they needed to elect representatives to fulfill their responsibilities at point B so they could remain at point A and do what they needed to do there. But now with the advent of the internet, you know, people can be in more than one place at the same time. You know, I'm here making a video and potentially the whole world could watch this and I can interact with everybody. And that kind of power makes central government really more and more obsolete. We don't need to elect representatives to do our responsibility for our fellow man in another place. What we really need is to simply have a sane and orderly conversation with one another and just be honest about what it is we want out of life and out of our part in society. So that's a wonderful thing, and Hex has a role to play in that, because as people become more financially independent by investing in assets that are designed to appreciate over time, which Hex is designed to do, then they can literally buy their time back from the world and focus on building this new model instead of being tied to the old model. And really, one of the bigger challenges, more than simply financial obligations and connections, is people fear change. They fear trying something new. They like to stick to what is comfortable and familiar, even if that model is just corrupt to the core and violent and destructive and self-serving. You know, people who have those same qualities of character, you know, they're not going to complain as much as they think they will, at least not to the point that they're willing to do something about it. But fortunately, there are people that are willing to do something about it, and we're not just going to sit idly by and, you know, fantasize. It's time to do real things. So here we are, and so this is Sabbath, and it's good to be able to take some time to spend with each of you, and look forward to hearing from people and doing more and seeing how it all unfolds. So the rain is starting to pick up, so it might begin to interfere with my audio. So I'm going to call it for now, and talk to y'all soon. Bye.